Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to be taking a look at Rescue from Hot Toys, and this is the shipping box. Has Avengers Endgame on the top there, and then it has the arc reactor logo right there, Hot Toys. It says Rescue, so yeah. Alright, so this is the box. Has a picture of Rescue on the front. It says Rescue, and then it has the Avengers logo kind of inside there. That's pretty cool. It says Avengers Endgame right there on the front. And then it has a arc reactor logo right there. The Avengers logo at the bottom, and it says Rescue on that side. On the top, it says Rescue. And then on the bottom, it says Avengers Endgame. And this is the foam box for, I guess, the die-cast figures. It has a arc reactor logo right there. And this is an interesting box. It kind of just looks like it's like a VHS kind of case. So it just slides out like this. It says Rescue right there. Okay, and then this top piece comes off. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we can take a look at everything that's in the box. So when you open up the box, you'll see a alternate head sculpt with Pepper Potts likeness right there. I think this might be the face covering. Then we got the figure herself. Then we got some extra hands. So I'm going to take everything out of the box and we'll go from there. So we'll start off with the hands first. We have two of these open palm hands. These may be for like flying or something like that. And then we have two articulated hands, just like the Mark 50. Very nice. We have the face plate for this head sculpt right here. And it's a good likeness of Pepper Potts. And it just kind of goes on via magnet. Now, I've seen her kind of like with the faceplate up like that. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. So, it's pretty cool. It's awesome. I like that. I don't know if I'm going to display it with that one because I'm sure the other one is like the Iron Man one where it probably lights up. So, but I guess we'll find out what I decide to do. So she has a lot of plastic and foam on her. So I'm going to take all that off of her and we'll be back. Alright, so there she is. When I was taking off the foam, it seems like she has a lot of moving parts on her as well. I keep comparing her to the Mark 50 because that's the only Iron Man figure I have right now. I'm sure they're all, or a lot of them are like that, but the only reason I compare it to the Mark 50 is because that's the only Iron Man I have right now. So if you're wondering why only comparing them to the Mark 50, you know. Now we're going to take off the top here. And she has a clamshell that has a lot of her batteries and stuff. We have a display base, and then we have some other pieces. So I'm going to take all this stuff out of the box, one at a time, and we can check all the stuff out. Alright, so the first thing she comes with in the clamshell, I suppose, is the instructions. So I am going to read that. Put that off to the side for now. We have a display base. Endgame. we have a flight pole. And, you know, since having the module cases, I've just been putting my figures in there without the stands. I know some people might say that's a terrible idea, but, I mean, with the fabric floor of those cases, figures stand pretty well on their own, and I don't think that they really need a stand. I mean, I could be wrong in the future, but I kind of just want to try to put my figures in there without stands if they can stand well on their own, because I think the bases kind of take up space and I'll be able to fit less figures in there if I have all the stands. So, yeah, and especially with like Falcon, his base is huge. So that's kind of why I'm just doing my best to try to just put them in there without the stands. So she comes with this blast effect. It's very nice. She comes with this. Now I'm gonna assume that this like clicks onto one of, I don't know if it's her arm or maybe the back or something. I'll probably find out in the instruction manual. We have the batteries and all the tools. We have the waist grabber for the stand. Put that back in there. And then we have this, which I want to guess and say that this is probably like, I don't know, maybe a jetpack, or maybe, you know, I don't really remember from the movie too much. So, yeah, I don't know if this is like goes on her back or maybe it goes on the front and it's some kind of blaster. But, yeah, we'll figure that out in the instructions. I'm going to put all the batteries in here and read the instructions, and we'll be back. Alright, guys, so I have the batteries all in there, and I read the instructions. And I have all the lights on right now, so you can see that. Her forearm panels are really hard to get on and off for me personally, so I wanted to just show you guys this before I, you know, so she has light up features in the back. Before I put the panels back on, because I don't really want to put the lights on again, if that makes sense, because I don't want to have to keep taking these on and off, so. But yeah, she looks really, really great. I feel like she has even more light up features than Iron Man did, so. I mean, I could be mistaken on that, but I don't know. So yeah. I also added the articulated hands, so you can see the light up feature there a little bit better. So now I think I'm going to turn off the lights on the figure, and I'm going to put all the panels back on, and I'm going to switch off the head sculpt, or switch out the head sculpt to this one, and let's see how she looks. I also got these. I think this might have been for her flying, but I think that's how I'm going to display her. I found out that that big thing that she comes with is, I think it goes in the back, and it can also go on the front. But I don't think I'm going to use that piece. I think she looks great with just these parts on the back kind of sticking out. So yeah. So this is how she looks with the Pepper Potts head sculpt on, and I think it looks really great. Likeness is really good, I think, and the you know, it's cool to still have the helmet on and have the head sculpt. I don't know if I'm going to display her with this, because my Iron Man figure is displayed with you know, the helmet head sculpt and not the Tony Stark head sculpt. But I mean, you know, this faceplate can go down over her face, so I mean, maybe I will keep this one. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, moving down to the body, I mean, got all the metallic blue and the gold accents. The paintwork is really, really nice on this figure. Yeah, and I love the articulated hands. She has tons and tons of moving parts. You know, these move. I think they just move up like that for articulation purposes. You know, she has the ab crunch. Her whole torso kind of like moves up so she can do the ab crunch, and she has this piece too that moves for articulation. These shoulder pads move out and in for articulation purposes. So yeah. Oh, I still don't have the panels on for the calves, but yeah, all this stuff moves, or the thighs, sorry. But yeah, and then she has the Rescue 049 on the back there. So honestly, I think this is how I'm going to display her. Whether or not I choose this or the other head sculpt, I don't think I'm going to have her with her other accessory. I think I'm just going to have her like this because I kind of like the way that looks. And then the articulated hands. These die-cast figures don't really come with too many accessories, so it's not really the end of the world, though. I mean, themselves, like the figures themselves, they look amazing, and they don't necessarily need to come with, you know, any accessories, so they just look great, straight, like, out of the box, without any accessories, so, yeah. So I think I'm going to go with the head sculpt because Autumn says that this is the superior head sculpt, and so we're going to go with this one, and yeah, I'm going to show you some of the articulation real quick, and then I'll show you some up-close shots of the figure, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I showed the hands already, I think, but we have these shoulder pads that kind of like fold up and in. It's on a ball joint, and then there's like kind of like looks like a hinge, I guess. These move up and down, and then these move. The backs move too, probably for just articulation, but they come out and come in. Sorry for the background noise. Oop, that came off. But you can see it kind of moves up for the ab crunch, if you will, with a tilt. Well, anyway, comes up, and I think that's probably about all the like extra parts. Oh, we got this part that folds in. I don't know if you can see that. And then this is magnetic. So you can have it down like this if you want. And then it just looks like the normal helmet. Can kind of see a glimpse of the skin tone in the eyes. They're just clear. And then you want to. I think the easiest way is to get your nail under it at the top, and then just kind of undo it because it's magnetized on there. So yeah. Now we're going to leave you guys with some up close shots of the figure. So just wrapping up on Rescue from Hot Toys. I really like this figure, and I think she's going to look really, really nice next to Iron Man. And I can't wait to see her in the case. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to answer. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you in the next one.